Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Texas Golf Insider. I'm your host, Mike Ratchman. We're coming to you live from beautiful downtown San Antonio, and we have a really good show for you. We have a special studio guest as well, but we're also going to go out to Magnolia, catch up with Cody Spivey, the general manager, and then we're going to chat with Chet Williams, who's a golf course designer and architect. Got a great show. Make sure you stick around. We'll be right back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Texas Golf Insider. I'm your host, Mike Ratchman, along with Dave Roberts, my long-running buddy, and our special guest, Art Stricklin, international writer for everybody you can think of, Sports Illustrated, the list goes down. We got to talk him into coming on and being with us today. He's also a contributing writer to the Texas Golf Insider, as well as correspondence any place else he goes.
Well,
man.
you say talk him into it or peel him away from the tour players today?
Yeah, we're really thankful. They're still out there.
They're still playing. You know, those guys making millions of dollars is hard work. I mean, you don't realize that.
Hey, listen, I want to get to the VTO, but I got to ask you a question, because I know you were right in the middle of it on Sunday and Saturday. Your take on Kuchar and Garcia, did they hug, kiss, and make up?
Oh, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. I mean, Sergio's 100% in the wrong. You guys supported that match, probably to know that, you know, all he has to do is calm down, don't rush his putt or whatever. And
really, it was a dumb play.
You know, it was a dumb play. Kuchar not admitted, he said, I would give him the putt. That's what you do.
But he wasn't paying attention. He was looking at the next hole.
Right,
he
but
thought
he didn't
this
give
hole
him
was
enough
over.
time to do that.
Right.
He did. And not only that, but the hole was over. He thought he lost the hole. That's why he's looking at the next hole.
Right.
And so he didn't even acknowledge him. And then Garcia made it sound like it was his problem.
Oh, Sergio is a mental midget. He really is. I mean, I just think that, and then they kiss and hug it up, look like a hostage video there or something like that. I just don't, I really thought that when Sergio married a Texas woman, that would solve all his problems.
Oh, it just got him deeper in it.
Two big incidents in the last 6 weeks? So,
yeah.
Marriage
and he's going to the Masters next week, where he hadn't broken 80 since he won the Masters. I mean, lots of luck on that.
Yeah, he's not going in there in the best of shape, even though he's not playing that bad.
Maybe him and Patrick Reed could be in a pairing.
Now, Patrick Reed is not playing all that good. All right, well, let's change it up. I just want to get your take on that.
Yeah,
I thought
Sergio's 100% in the wrong there.
I think so, too.
Then he came back and told him to break the rules by
admitting.
Well, now, I did.
Here's
something I did know, Art. I did not know that the guy, what do you call it, the ump or the official, the official said that was his option. Right. I did not know he had an option there. And Kuchar goes, no, I'm down. If there's an option, he didn't play by the rules, but I didn't know there was an option that Kuchar could have said, yeah, man, that was good anyways. So that's where the big stink was.
You can't do it retroactively. He would have had to say, I told him that was good, and he obviously didn't. So I think you can't. I didn't realize you can't give a putt away retroactively. Because a lot of times you guys will be playing golf and, you miss a 3-footer and guy will say, hey, I gave you that putt. It was already good.
Right.
And apparently in match play you can't do that, or at least not in the world match play.
Well, it's pretty darn crazy. And I was out there on Saturday. I had a chance to watch it. I couldn't hook up with you, man. You were out there working it. But we did follow Tiger. And, you and I talked here a while back. Tiger is the needle. He's not, he doesn't move the needle. The players.
He got stuck with a needle.
Yeah, well, he did.
Beauregard.
He did and I'll tell you what.
Yeah, but he used all his energy on Rory. And, let's face it, he's not facing Beauregard to win the Masters next week. but he could face Rory, and Rory will remember that whipping he laid to him.
Yeah, well, and it wasn't a pretty one either.
Look, guys, the match was pretty close going into par 5. Rory hit a 400-yard drive, and then he tried to hit some kind of weird wedge, and it blew in the bunker. That was the whole deciding hole.
Right.
That's all it takes is one hole, man.
One hole.
Just like that 4-foot missed putt on the last hole for Tiger.
Exactly right. And, you know, I was probably 10 deep, maybe more than that. I never seen so many hopping heads bouncing up, trying to get a peek of him. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, are you sure they weren't trying to get a peek of you?
No, they were looking forward. They didn't want to look backwards. Hey, okay, let's go out to the VTO, man. You were out there all day.
Yeah, all day long.
Anything going on? You know, and of course at the very beginning, the big guy who had come into the VTO from the very beginning was Ricky Fowler, and you had a chance to speak with him this morning.
Yeah, Ricky very excited about what he's doing, how he's playing. I mean, it is hard to believe that Ricky Fowler's never won a major, ever, of any kind. I mean, you know, Todd Hamilton has more majors than Ricky Fowler.
And, you know, he's not on my one-and-done pick on any of the majors at all.
No.
Yeah, that's hard to believe. But he's in good spirits. But you know who was really in good spirits? And I think this will help him. George Spieth was really fired up. He says, I love playing golf in Texas. The fans are behind me. The weather is behind me. Grasses are behind me. He said, well, it's a great week for me.
And the VTO has been one of those tournaments that can rejuvenate somebody's career.
Oh, yeah.
It's done it many a times. And I'll tell you what, I picked Spieth. I don't know what made me do it, but I picked Spieth for my one and done. And
this week?
This week.
Oh,
well, he's only 2 strokes back, so you know.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know, and I was looking down at it for a while, and I'm looking down the leaderboard, and it was like he was even, and I was like, oh man, this ain't gonna cut it. Of course, that was after 1, but then he birdied that hole, and you know, he gave a couple away as well.
Yeah, he finished strong, and he was in good spirits, and you know, we had a panel in our golf.com weekly newsletter panel, and we said, is it time to panic on Jordan Spieth? And, you know, I just said the answer is no, because he's coming in the Masters. He's always had very good success in the Masters. You know, top 10s, never finished worse than T11 in his 5 Masters appearances. So the time is not to panic with Jordan. In fact, Jordan could be ready to burst out again next week. It certainly would not be the first time that's happened.
No, I tell you what about the crowd out there?
Oh, big crowd for Spieth.
Yeah.
Really big crowd for Spieth. And that's one of the things that, you know, Larson and his team and Valero and their team, they made it a must-see event. And big crowds, you know, weekend, Saturday's supposed to be wet, so I don't know about that. But
Saturday and Sunday possibly.
So it'll be a wet donut on 16, huh?
A wet donut on number 16.
The donut, don't get in that sand trap.
That's right. But big crowds today, I think huge crowds tomorrow.
Yeah.
They should be really good.
Well, it's Friday afternoon. Everybody's taking off of work.
Senior skip day, brother.
Yep. You know,
Yes,
and we're going to be the one doing it. Hey, you got anybody that is really coming on hot that you think is let me ask you this. Who do you think is not going to make the weekend? Who is not playing well out there? Because Ricky's playing really good. Spieth is playing really good. Jimmy's playing good.
Well, Jimmy's 2 under.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good question. You know, Kuchar, you know, you can't tell about him.
Yeah. He might be. Look, hey, Kuchar's playing some really good golf right now.
I'll give you some surprising names. How about Martin Kamer?
Yeah,
or Davis Love or Tony Finau. They shot even, and right now that's putting them at 74. So if they don't go a little bit under tomorrow, they'll be going heading over to Augusta early.
Well, you know, Art, you got the same thing I got, man. We got that oak crap that's out there.
Oak tree, oak hills, oak something.
Well, you know those little.
Is he getting shorter?
He's got the short chair.
He's got
We're going
the
to get you
chair.
a different chair. Hey, listen, folks, if you see all this oak vomit all over the place, man, and you're not feeling very good, hey, man, Claritin works for me. I don't know what it does for you, but we got
Claritin and a hot toddy
all over it. Hey, folks, we're going to take a real quick break, and when we come back, we're going to go out to Magnolia, catch up with Cody Spivey. So hang around. We'll be right back. You're listening to Texas Golf Insider.
This is the mecca of junior golf as far as I'm concerned. I'm proud of our section, and we've got 35 100 kids that participate in our programs. We run over 350 tournaments a year in just the Southern Texas section.
For more information on junior golf, contact the Southern Texas PGA section.
Tee it up at Edwin Watts Golf and find your right fit. We take customer service to a whole new level. Not only do we fit for clubs, we take pride in servicing our customers throughout the entire store. We'll help you find the right shoes, bags, gloves, balls, apparel, and more. You'll find name brand equipment at the guaranteed lowest prices every day. So buy it, try it. We know you'll like it because we helped you find the right equipment. Edwin Watts Golf.
Home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, proudly serving golfers for over 40 years.
The Academy of Golf Dynamics has been on Golf Magazine's list of top 25 golf schools in the country since the list started in 1999. Golf Magazine says that the Academy of Golf Dynamics is one of the greatest collections of minds in golf. Check the website for upcoming 3-day schools and more detailed information about the Academy of Golf Dynamics. The greatest collection of minds in golf are ready to pass their knowledge on to you.
Listen up, golfers. The San Antonio Military Golf Courses are open to the public. That's right. Randolph Oaks, Gateway Hills, at Lackland, and Fort Sam Houston's golf courses are open to play golf. All you have to do is email the golf course your full name, date of birth, driver's license number, state-issued ID, and you are ready to play. Sign up now and get a free round of golf at each course. That's 3 free rounds of golf just for signing up. So get on base and start playing more golf. Cart not included.
Golf ATX golf courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back again to the Texas Golf Insider. We're coming to you live here from beautiful downtown San Antonio. And like I said, on the other line, we have Cody Spivey, who's the general manager and superintendent over at High Meadows Ranch in Magnolia. Hey, Cody, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, man, I know you guys are really busy about this time of the year. It's nice to see the sunlight until about 8:30, ain't it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, first of all,
it's been a long winter for us.
You know, I'll tell you what, Cody, everybody that I have talked to here in the last 5 months has probably been through some of the worst rain, fog, overcast weather I think I've ever seen in South Texas.
Well, for sure in the 22 years I've been down here, it has. Just the sheer consistency and the duration. I mean, we went 27 weeks with rain in a row, so it's hard to market cart path only and soggy and wet conditions for sure.
Well, you know, and it's not that it's not that golfers were not ready to come out and play. That's for sure.
No, you know, after 10, 15 weeks, everybody's got the cabin fever and beating that on your doorsteps, and it's tough. You want them to get out there and have great conditions, and it's kind of hard for us when we can't prepare that.
Did you say you've been there for 22 years?
I've been in the Houston area for 22 this year at High Meadow Ranch will be my 20th anniversary here.
Wow.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
Well, Cody, this is Dave. I also run a golf course, so I feel your pain. I felt like I was in Seattle for the last half a year. Isn't it tough also to get the turf where you want it, manicured, and for those who overseed, because you can't get those heavy machinery out there when we keep getting tons of rain?
Oh, exactly. And, a lot of the timing with the pre-emerges and your normal fertilization schedules, they're just off kilter. So we're going to have a whole new set of challenges this year with just weeds and, diseases over the winter and just trying to recoup from what the weather's presented us.
Well, it's what we've been having over here, Cody, and again, a lot of it has to do with the rain. We've been talking about this for the last couple of weeks, epidemic of poana, that they're having a hard time getting rid of over here.
Oh, and that's part of it. Poana loves the cloudy, wet conditions, and, like I said, with the pre-emergers not being able to get out at a timely fashion, we're going to have a lot of POA breakthrough this year. Even with, pre-emerge applications, 40 inches of rain on it, it's not in the full still. and so, just to have the time to get back out and get another application hadn't happened.
It's been nuts.
And it gets costly because, Cody, you know as well as I do, a bottle of Revolver and other things cost a pretty penny when you're trying to control it now, and because you're not going to get rid of it.
True. Yeah.
Well, I tell you,
not to mention the fungicide applications with the weather, and it's been a very costly year, especially when you're not bringing in the revenue.
Well, that's always when you got to go back to the owners. You got to give them the old song and dance, and there's either the cities or the GMs or the owners of the properties. They do understand. When you have over 40 inches of rain, you're getting a lot of people who are not playing. That's unheard of in South Texas in a very long time. You just don't see those things. But, hey, listen, good weather's around the corner, man. We're getting into the spring, and we've seen a lot of good weather over here already, even though the weekend looks a little weak. But we're starting to at least see the sun.
I'm glad you didn't say wet.
Yeah, we're looking for it. I mean, we're starting to get some sunshine, drying out. The golf courses locally are, back 90-degree rules, and, the golf blood juices are flowing. Obviously with the shell typically this week, now we have the VTO. Locally, it's usually that gets us off, but we're just excited to see the sun and be able to get back to normal.
Well, I don't know what normal is anymore in the golf industry, Hey, but and again, we gave a shout out to you here about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were talking with some folks from the South Texas PGA. Just want to say congratulations to you. We're sitting there talking about the superintendent and what it takes to keep things going. And, you got yourself an award, the Sonny DeBow Memorial Distinguished Service Award. And it has to do with being a superintendent, man. You got to be real happy to get that.
Oh, absolutely. The South Texas Golf Course Superintendent Association is an amazing association. No shortage of deserving individuals there, and so anytime you're nominated and voted on by your peers, it's just an unbelievable honor.
Well, you get a lot of good reviews, Cody. You really do off of your golf course. People love it. Who designed that course?
David Ogren, which is a past VTO champion.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
You didn't?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. Because I was online. I'm looking at some really nice pictures. And I looked at it and I goes, I don't even know. I forgot to ask even who designed it.
Ogre 54.
No kidding.
Yeah, David did a phenomenal job. Very unique, three loops of six, and unlike a lot of Houston, a lot of undulation. So it's pretty unique for the area.
Yeah, no, got some great looking holes out there. It really does. And you got yourself a heck of a staff over there too. I hear you brag. You and I got to talk here sometime this week, and you were bragging on your staff, your pro, Casey Wade, and the whole group. You got a lot of stuff going on out there other than just golf.
Oh, that's right. Casey, obviously invaluable, kind of the face of High Meadow as far as, behind the counter on a day-in-day basis. And, with myself as superintendent, he is that face. But, new this year, kind of what we talked about is our High Meadow Ranch Golf Academy, and that's been an unbelievable asset for us. Roger and Chris and Nick, they do an amazing job. 3 full-time PGA professionals with the latest technology, with TrackMan, Body Track, 4D Motion, and a lot of things I don't even know what they do. But it's an amazing job. We had, the PGA Junior League kind of kicking off now, registration, and, that's the biggest part of that program is to really grow the game and get our PGA, our junior program stronger than it has been, and they've got to do an amazing job.
Well, it makes it a little bit easier knowing that you got 3 PGA professionals over there helping you out, and because growing grass is well, we thought it was a science, and now it's becoming an art because of the weather changes. So anytime you can have someone take some duties from you to help you out and get it going, it's always been a blessing.
Oh, absolutely. We have a village here of just unbelievable employees and team members, and I'm very blessed to have the backup that we do.
Now, we just got to seeing your clubhouse and stuff. Can you hold weddings and, I know you can hold tournaments and stuff like that. You guys do the whole ball of wax out there?
We do. We have weddings, wedding receptions, parties of any size. We're actually trying to create even some other outdoor space to have even more events, but always trying to upgrade and keep the latest and greatest.
Well, what else you got going on out there, Cody? What are some of the prices that you have during the weekdays? We got, and again, there's so many people. You probably know there's a lot of folks that come over there from Central Texas to do business in the Houston area, and they're always looking for a place to play. What's your rates out there on during the weekdays and the weekends?
Weekday we run around 60, mid-60s, and weekends mid-80s. We have programs all through the year, but we have an early twilight at 1 o'clock that, we get the rates down to $40 an afternoon, and with the longer days, you can usually get in at least 18 holes. And that's the best part of the day to play for me anyway.
Well, Cody, I hope the weather stays nice and warm for you guys out there. We start getting some people back on the golf course. Hey, man, if anybody wants to find out a little bit more about your about High Meadow Ranch, man, do you got a website or maybe a phone number that you can give out?
HighMeadowRanchGolf.com, and you can reach us all in the pro shop any day at 281-356-7700.
Hey, Cody, thanks a lot, man, for joining us, and congratulations again on your award, man. That's really, really something special, and people I've talked to said they couldn't have gave it to a better guy.
Well, I appreciate those words, and look forward to having y'all every week, and I appreciate y'all having me today.
Yeah, make sure you tune in every so often, and we're going to be on our way over there here in a couple, 3 weeks. I'm going to make my way over there. I'm making a point to stop in and say hello.
Would love to have you out.
Okay, man. Cody, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good weekend.
Y'all as well.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, folks, check it out, man. High Meadow Ranch. We're talking about, a golf course that if you're making your way over to the Houston market, man, don't forget to put it on your list.
Oh, yeah, really cool place.
We got the superintendent of the year, man, over there, and you can imagine what his course looks like.
And then you got to go over to Ogie's Grill, hint, Ogie, David Ogren.
Oh.
And you got to have some of the nice hamburger.
He's got a grill inside?
There's an Ogie's Grill there.
No kidding.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I didn't know David built it.
My gosh.
I had not a clue that David had built that thing.
Yes.
Yeah, no, there's some great reviews.
You're the man.
Well, we'll know sooner.
You're learning all the time now.
Hey, folks, listen, we're going to take a real quick break. When we come back, we're going to go out to see Chet Williams, talk a little bit about what he's got going on in Texas and maybe outside of Texas. Heard he's got something really cool going on in Columbia. So sticking around, you listen to Mike and Dave. We'll be right back.
Golf ATX golf courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
This is the mecca of junior golf as far as I'm concerned. I'm proud of our section, and we've got 3,500 kids that participate in our programs. We run over 350 tournaments a year in just the Southern Texas section.
For more information on junior golf, contact the Southern Texas PGA section.
Tee it up at Edwin Watts Golf and find your right fit. We take customer service to a whole new level. Not only do we fit for clubs, we take pride in servicing our customers throughout the entire store. We'll help you find the right shoes, bags, gloves, balls, apparel, and more. You'll find name brand equipment at the guaranteed lowest prices every day. So buy it, try it. We know you'll like it because we helped you find the right equipment. Edwin Watts Golf.
Home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, proudly serving golfers for over 40 years.
The Academy of Golf Dynamics has been on Golf Magazine's list of top 25 golf schools in the country since the list started in 1999. Golf Magazine says that the Academy of Golf Dynamics is one of the greatest collections of minds in golf. Check the website for upcoming 3-day schools and more detailed information about the Academy of Golf Dynamics. The greatest collection of minds in golf are ready to pass their knowledge on to you.
Nestled in the north shores of Lake Travis lies Lago Vista Golf Course. Its 18-hole layout provides a golf experience for golfers that is memorable and, most important, fun. After your round, stick around and enjoy their newly remodeled bar and grill for a good meal and an ice-cold beer. Lago Vista Golf Course. It's all that's good about golf, wrapped up in one neat package. For more information, call 512-267-1170 or go to lagovistagc.com. That's lagovistagc.com. Rockin' J Ranch and Valler Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas is a masterpiece golf course community located just north of San Antonio and west of Austin. Inside this gated community lies more than 1,000 acres of winding canyons, along with 18 holes of the finest hill country golf experiences in Texas. Amenities include central water and sewer systems, nature park, clubhouse, and condos for stay and play. The lush scenery at Rockin' J Ranch and Valler Creek Golf Club create a unique culture of playing and living.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back again to the Texas Golf Insider. I'm your host, Mike Ratch. We're all here with Art Stricklin. I think we got him all tuned up to talk here.
Medicated.
Medicated. Got him medicated. We got Dave Roberts over here. And on the other line with us, we said we were going to bring it to you. We have Chet Williams, who's a golf course designer and architect. And he's got a whole lot of golf courses that he has built in Texas. Chet, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be with you.
Well, you know, you and I have talked now on several different occasions, and you know, I get a newsletter from your good buddy Art Stricklin most of the time, and man, he couldn't brag about you, about the Golf Digest list puts Williams tops in Texas, and man, what a job you did with Whispering Pines Golf Club.
Yeah, that was it'd be nice if every job that you did as a golf course designer could be like that one. We had a nice site to work with, had a great owner to work with, a really good contractor helped us build it. So whenever you have, kind of everything kind of falling together, all for the good, you usually, end up turning up with something pretty nice.
Well, we had Corby Robertson on here about a month ago. And, man, he can't stop bragging about the place, how happy he is with it. Of course, he also invited Dave and I to come out and play as well. And we're definitely going to take him up on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's good. I just happened to play there yesterday, so I'm sure they'd be happy to see y'all.
Well, I tell you what, we're looking forward to making it out there, man, because I hear nothing but good things about that place. And, we got Art Stricklin with us. We don't know if he's going to be able to even ask you a question,
I
Chet.
got it. I could ask Chet.
You got some more oxygen there, Art?
He's on oxygen right now,
Heavy medicated. Hey, Chet, talk a little bit about just working with the property, because it is such a unique spot at West Spring Pines, and you got in to do the very beginning, and now you're, after the Spirit this year, come back and do some more renovations. So the fact you were there from the beginning, you've seen the changes, that doesn't happen all the time in golf architecture. You got to feel like this is really kind of your baby at West Spring Pines.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way, and again, referring back to Corby, he's always had me come back over the years various times just to help them kind of tweak some things here and there just to kind of make sure they're staying on top of everything, keeping the course as in a good a shape as they can, and just make sure they're not losing any of the original design intent. At the end of this year, we're going to start I'm going to call it a major renovation of the golf course. Golf courses, kind of like a lot of things, us people included, kind of get a little bit tired and get a little bit worn out sometimes. So we're going to be doing a lot of work, kind of giving the course a facelift. We're going to do some design changes, but nothing radical. A few little massages here and there to improve it. I know we're going to be totally rebuilding the greens, and when I say rebuilding, I don't necessarily mean redesigning. But we are going to go in and kind of take all the guts out of them, the part that's underground that people doesn't see, drainage, gravel layer, a 12-inch sand layer. We're going to replace all that with new materials. That's one of the big things we're going to be doing, and planting new and different grass on the greens. It won't be radically different from what's there, but there will be occasional. There's a few bunkers that we might add. I will say that in the 20 years it's been since that course opened, as we all know, with the technology of the clubs and the balls.
Right, that's right.
It just amazes me more and more how far these young kids are hitting it. So there's 2 or 3 places out there I'm considering adding some bunkers that'll come into play more for them. So, but we're going to be changing all the grass and the fairways and the roughs. We're converting from Bermuda grass to zoysia, so that's going to be another big change as well. But I think most of the changes, a lot of the members there may not even notice. They'll notice the grass for sure, but some of the other minor design stuff, they may not even notice it.
Hey, Chet, this is Dave. You said that you might be changing some of the grass on the greens, or are you just going to kind of like migrate it in like a different strand?
Well, right now there is Champion Bermuda on the greens right now. We're going to be converting it to Mini Verde Bermuda, which is what we have on the Needler, the par 3 course there.
Right. Which is great.
So we built the par 3 course much later than the big golf course, and I think they kind of tried the Mini Verde grass on par 3 course as kind of an experiment, and they really liked it. So we're going to convert that. That way, both golf courses will have the same grass on the green. So I think that's going to be a big improvement.
Well, that'll also help out maintenance-wise as well, because then you don't have to have two different programs, because Champions, you have to treat it a little bit different, just a hair. But now you can be on one sheet of music for every green you have out there.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And one of the reasons we're having to rebuild the greens, not to delve too deeply into agronomics, but where the irrigation water comes from to irrigate the golf course, it actually has quite a bit of silt in it. So over the years, that silt has been kind of accumulating on the greens, and it's over time it's just caused more and more problems with being able to grow the grass on the greens to the fine standards that they kind of demand out there. So this total greens reconstruction is going to help them to keep the quality of the greens outstanding for many years to come.
Hey, Chet, on a project like that, from start to finish, how long does something like that take?
Well, we're going to probably start, I think the plan right now is to start like December the 1st. We will do all of the work and probably finish the last grassing sometime in, let's just say, probably mid-July. So that's going to be, sounds like about 8.5 months. And then it's going to take it probably about 3 more months for the grass to grow in and mature enough to where they will, be able to play on it. So I think the target date is going to be about October 1 to reopen. So it's generally about 10 months from the time you can start until they close the course till we can reopen it.
Hey, Chet, do you find out more nowadays that you're doing more renovations, and I know you have a project down in Columbia, but is most of the stuff recently a lot of renovations?
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think that's pretty much industry-wide as far as golf course designers and golf course construction goes. I mean, there are a few golf courses. I think like maybe in the last couple of years there've been a few more new courses than in the years before that. But still, I'm betting 85-90% of the work going on nowadays is some form of renovation or remodeling of existing golf courses.
Yeah, I see a lot of facelifting going on down there, out there right now. And you just renovated the Champions Golf Club over in Houston as well. I believe they're going to have the 2020 U.S. Women's Open.
That is correct. Yep, and that was exactly what the reason we were doing it. I know the Mr. and Mrs. Burke there at Champions had the USGA come in and kind of review the course, and kind of one of the things that had happened there at Champions is it's very common on Bermuda grass courses especially, is the greens tend to kind of shrink over time, and it's if you're not right on top of it all the time, it's hard to even notice it. But it does happen, and before you know it, all of a sudden the greenside bunkers are a lot farther away from the greens than what they used to be. So a big part of what we did there, we actually expanded the greens back out to their original edges, and we also totally reconstructed them the same way that we're going to be doing at Whispering Pines. And we redid all of the bunkers as well, so they've got all the greens and bunkers. We did add a few new tee boxes, but that's what most of the work there entailed. But I understand they have the USGA people that do the tournament setup and everything came in there about a month ago, and I heard they were very pleased with what they saw. So I think myself and everybody at Champions is very excited to see the Open come there next year.
Well, I think that's true, Chet. And talk a little bit about, because obviously Champions Golf Club, one of the most historic in Texas, hosted a Ryder Cup, a Tour Championship, a U.S. Men's Open, soon to be U.S. Women's Open, U.S. Amateur. Talk about when you renovate a course that's got history like that, or like DAC, which you did up and down with, how you don't want to take away the history, but you want to still polish the golf course.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, you just laid out some of the resume that Champions has, and it's very incredible. I think when they had this women's Open there, It's going to be the last USGA sanctioned event that they have not had there. So that's going to put them in kind of a rare company. I think they might be the only course in the U.S. that can say that. So that's going to be a big feather in their cap. But yeah, it's very important. You know, Champions has stood the test of time.
Right. That's exactly
major
right.
golf events for a reason. It's because it is challenging for that caliber of player. So, and at the same time, on that particular project, I mean, you would certainly pay attention to that on any project. But you know, Mr. Burke and Mrs. Burke were very cognizant of that and very insistent that if we did do any kind of tweaking or anything to the design, it was going to do nothing more than to enhance it.
Right.
And, you know, making sure that we didn't
not
do
take away
anything
the history.
to lessen the golf course, and I think we definitely achieved that.
Hey, Chet, we probably got about a minute or so here, man. You know, got to talk here during the week. And, man, talk about your Columbia project. I'm real interested in that, especially where you're putting it.
Yeah, it's a remodel project. I think it's going to be a pretty significant construction job. It's actually in the city of Medellin, Colombia. It's a large city. It's about 4.5 million people live there. This is actually the only 18-hole golf course in the city proper.
It's amazing, amazing.
Which is pretty amazing for a city, and that's even considering that Colombia is kind of the second largest golf market in South America. But one thing that is kind of interesting about it is Medellin was the old headquarters or stomping grounds of Pablo Escobar and his big cartel back in their day. But I'm fully assured by my clients down there now that Medellin is one of the safest and most progressive cities in South America. And with the couple times I've been there, I can't attend to believe them.
So you're going to change the materials in the bunkers then? It's not going to be white sand anymore?
That was Dave Roberts said that, not me. I don't want to visit any from the cartel.
Project that I've done down in Colombia, so I'm pretty fond of it down there.
Well, hey, Chad, listen, we're up against the clock, man. I could sit now. I got a few more questions. I guess I'll have to wait for our next interview because you got so many projects here that you've done in Texas, and you got a lot of history here. So, hey, Chad, we're going to have to let it there. Man, I want to thank you very much for having us or taking time out to spend with us. And we'll do this again, man. You know, closer you get to that Columbia project, keep us posted.
I'll certainly do that. Appreciate you having me on.
You bet, Chad. Have a good weekend. Catch up with you soon.
All right.
Hey, folks, we're going to take a real quick break. When we come back, we're going to drink some beer.
Talk to Art.
We're going to talk to Art again. If we can get, we're going to medicate him here at break time.
Heavily medicated.
Then we're going to come back, and we got a little video that we're going to show you as well. So stick around. You're listening to Texas Golf Insider. We're coming right back.
The Academy of Golf Dynamics has been on Golf Magazine's list of top 25 golf schools in the country since the list started in 1999. Golf Magazine says that the Academy of Golf Dynamics is one of the greatest collections of minds in golf. Check the website for upcoming 3-day schools and more detailed information about the Academy of Golf Dynamics. The greatest collection of minds in golf are ready to pass their knowledge on to you.
This is the mecca of junior golf as far as I'm concerned. I'm proud of our section, and we've got 3,500 kids that participate in our programs. We run over 350 tournaments a year in just the Southern Texas section.
For more information on junior golf, contact the Southern Texas PGA section.
Golf ATX golf courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Greylock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
Tee it up at Edwin Watts Golf and find your right fit. We take customer service to a whole new level. Not only do we fit for clubs, we take pride in servicing our customers throughout the entire store. We'll help you find the right shoes, bags, gloves, balls, apparel, and more. You'll find name brand equipment at the guaranteed lowest prices every day. So buy it, try it. We know you'll like it because we helped you find the right equipment. Edwin Watts Golf.
Home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, proudly serving golfers for over 40 years.
Rockin' J Ranch and Valler Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas is a masterpiece golf course community located just north of San Antonio and west of Austin. Inside this gated community lies more than 1,000 acres of winding canyons, along with 18 holes of the finest hill country golf experiences in Texas. Amenities include central water and sewer systems, nature park, clubhouse, and condos for stay and play. The lush scenery at Rockin' J Ranch and Valler Creek Golf Club create a unique culture of playing and living. Nestled in the north shores of Lake Travis lies Lago Vista Golf Course. Its 18-hole layout provides a golf experience for golfers that is memorable and, most important, fun. After your round, stick around and enjoy their newly remodeled bar and grill for a good meal and an ice-cold beer. Lago Vista Golf Course. It's all that's good about golf, wrapped up in one neat package. For more information, call 512-267-1170 or go to lagovistagc.com. That's lagovistagc.com.
I'm your host, Mike Ratchman, coming to you live from beautiful downtown San Antonio. I got Art Stricklin on the one side, I got Dave Roberts on the other, and we just gave Art some. Who's the one who gave him CPR here?
That's right. I need it. Yeah, I need it.
We got
I
the
think
oxygen.
It was Jesse.
It was we got the oxygen tank out.
Yeah.
I need my puffer. I need my puffer. You gonna be all right?
I think I'm good.
Okay, because I got some questions I want to
need
talk
some
to you
sour
about.
here. I need what a sour.
You need a little sour in
Yeah, I
it.
need a little sour.
Hey, folks, listen. We just
Popped open a beer.
popped. What are we drinking here, Davey?
It's the Blue Owl Brewing.
Spirit Animal.
It's Spirit Animal from Blue Owl Brewing Company. It's a sour pale ale.
Man.
A little rough.
A little sour.
I got it, And I don't know what sour mesh is. Someone says sour mesh.
Sour mesh is like
That's
going
like
into Ty's room 3 weeks after he
thinking
never washed his
moonshine.
laundry.
Yeah,
See,
it's
I'm
like
thinking
moonshine.
moonshine.
That's
So
exactly
I'm
right.
thinking sour mesh. It's got to be good.
Moonshine.
I guess
is.
you got to acquire a taste.
I don't know. I like moonshine better than
I like moonshine a hell of a lot better than this.
All right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to be drinking through this segment here.
Yeah,
because
we may not make it through this segment.
we would like to give it another shot. Anybody from GA Media want to come up and do one? Oh, they already had theirs and waved us off.
Waved us
They waved
off.
us off.
These
Wow.
are beer drinkers extraordinaire. Connoisseurs, and they waved us off.
Sewers of beer.
I tell you, yeah, okay.
But it's pretty marketing, the teal.
And these guys are craft beer drinkers. Oh, excuse me.
What does PGA stand for, Dave?
My boss is listening. Please go away with this.
Well, there's something about it. I'm going to give it
I'm sorry, Thomas.
Excuse me.
See what I'm talking about?
Never mind.
This is the beer you serve to Sergio after he backhands a putt and misses it. There you go. We got
he deserves his kind of beer. And I'm going to give it a little shot here.
Lanny Watkins told me he lost the Masters one year by backhanding a putt. And did you know, here's the rules of
Who
golf.
did that?
Lanny Watkins.
Really?
Okay, here's the rules.
Remember Hale Irwin did one of those too?
You cannot stand on the opposite side of a hole and knock in a putt. It's a 2-shot penalty. You've got to be on the same side of the hole as the ball when you putt the ball in. You can't reach across and rake it in.
Oh,
like the Sam Snead saddling? Yes.
Yeah.
Can't do
Okay.
that. Cannot do
You're
that.
learning every day.
Well, hey, listen, that's why I bring you guys in. I'm sucking it all in right
Well,
here.
you're
man.
sucking in.
Sucking in this.
That's what
Okay.
you're sucking in.
Speaking, I'll try it again.
Okay, go ahead.
not getting
Well,
any
ask him a
better.
question first because he'll talk while you sip.
Okay.
That's the way this works. Come on, Harry Reasoner.
Art, how are you feeling?
Great. Thank
Good.
you. For
You look
asking.
marvelous.
You need to ask him a better question so he'll talk.
Okay. Hey, listen, folks. Listen. Okay, we're going to get real serious here because we got Art Stricklin here, who runs a company called the Art of Golf Travel.
Yes.
And let me tell you, it's blowing up. He's loving it. And he invited me a couple times, and I had to turn him down. I couldn't go.
Right. Good stuff.
It's crazy.
Next week, 8 people leaving for Augusta.
And you set it all up.
I set it all up. We got dinner Tuesday night. We got executive housing in Augusta. Wednesday, we're at the par 3. We're taking pictures. We're having egg salad sandwiches. We're watching the par 3.
Gotta have one of those.
Oh, gotta have more than one.
Yeah.
A Masters moon pie.
I did
maybe a peach ice cream sandwich.
Well, I had the egg salad,
what
you wanted, and the moon pie. I had one of those.
Yeah. And the $2 beer?
Oh, I love the $2 beers. You know, I'm amazed it's the $2 beers.
Like
it's
$4.
cheap to go out there.
Oh, unbelievable.
Now, I don't know what it costs for you to have all the executive stuff and things like this, but I know one of our sponsors, Adam Grosh, was thinking about it. Couldn't get his dad to go or something.
Yeah.
But
it's it's a unique experience, and you know, if you've never been to the Masters and you've always wanted to go, you know, you need to put you really need to put next year on your bucket list, because the Masters can't be described. Raj was there, Dave. You know, I mean, everyone's on their best behavior. There's no hooligans. There's no ruffians. There's certainly no.
If there is, they don't last very long.
No beer drinking to the excess. I mean, you know, there's only 4 rules at Augusta, Raj. You know what they are, don't you?
No, you tell me.
Okay, I'll go ahead. Number 1 is no cell phones. That's the most important rule. You're not taking your cell phone in.
From Thursday on.
If you
Whether
can't,
you like it or not.
From all week.
Now they're doing all week.
Yeah, all week. So if you've got to stare at your cell phone every 30 seconds, the Masters in the place for you.
That's right.
So no cell phones, no running. When they say no running, they mean
yes,
no
they
running.
do. Walk to the next hole.
Walk to the next hole. No running. No laying down. It's there. I was on
that's one I thought was really weird, because you see it all on the other tournaments. Laying down or sitting down.
Yeah. I was over on 12, and you know, sunny day, nice day at Amen Corner. And I want to take a snooze. The security guard comes over and kicks him in the back. He said, "Sir, this is a golf tournament, not a hotel. I suggest you sit up."
Love it.
You know, I mean,
but you know, they have the most politest people there too, because you know, like on 16 and 17, they put all the chairs all around, and then you can leave and walk around, and your chair is going to be there, and nobody's in it.
No one's taking it.
And let me tell you, I don't care what day you go. It's just go.
Yeah.
They got the lotto tickets. I don't care what day you go, just go.
And it is a unique thing. So the best thing to do is to go to www.theartofgolftravel.com. THEArtofgolftravel.com. All the details are there. What about a Ryder Cup preview? We're doing it in August. We're going to do a Ryder Cup preview. We're going to Whistling Straits, where we're playing the 2020 Ryder Cup. We're going to play the Ryder Cup courses. We're going to stay in the Ryder Cup hotel, and then when we get back, hopefully we can kick those Euros out of our rightful Ryder Cup, you know.
Nice. It'd be good to do.
Yeah.
Hey, so you got any openings for that, or are you already
booked?
No,
we've got a few openings we're sold out, obviously, for the Masters next week.
Right.
We're sold out for Scotland. We're doing an 8-day trip to Scotland. Old Course, New Course, Kingsbarns, Turnberry, Dornoch, all the great spots. That's totally sold out.
Cool.
In fact, we got a waiting list on that. And then, but we've got 2 spots left for our Bandon Dunes trip in July. Want to make Bandon Dunes happen. Right on the Pacific Coast.
And you have all this on your website?
theartofgolftravel.com. And then we've got a couple of spots left for the Ryder Cup preview. So it's going to be a great time, but now is the time to do it. I was very fortunate to get to go with my dad and stand at Augusta, stand at the Old Course in Scotland. Do it with someone you want to be with before it's too late.
And folks, to check out his website. Hey, listen, one thing I got to get out here real quick. You know, Dave and I always talk about the Second Amendment. And I think the Second Amendment is very important.
Yes, it is.
And let me tell you why. We got a little video here, how important it is. We think everybody should have an opportunity to be armed. No matter what you're arming, I think you should have it. We got something here I think it's cool. Just take a look. Hey, I had to bring it to you. It wasn't about golf, but sometimes we don't do that stuff. Hey, right. Art, man, I want to thank you for coming on in, man. I know you were really under the weather with all this crap that's going on out there.
And a busy week at the Valero Texas Open. Come on out, Valero Texas Open, see me or Ratch or see the real players, and let's have a good time to support golf in San Antonio.
It's the best. Gravy, thanks a lot, man, for hanging.
No worries.
Have yourself a good weekend. And, folks, listen, I want to thank everybody for always joining in. Our numbers are great. Appreciate you sharing it. We're building that database where we're really starting to feel comfortable. We got a lot of views that go along with it. So here's to you. Excuse me.
And here's to the NIT champ Longhorns.
Yeah,
there you go.
Here.
They won 81-66.
Lifetime contract for Shaka.
There
Folks,
you go.
Dave and I are going to be back next week. Until then, rain or shine.
Book your tea time.
Have a great weekend, everybody.